You've probably seen these bands on countless charts, but do you know how to use them effectively to spot trends, volatility, and potential trading opportunities? The Bollinger Bands, created by John Bollinger, are a powerful way to visualize a security's price relative to its typical trading range. In this video, we're going to break down exactly what the upper, middle, and lower bands mean, how they react to different market conditions, and most importantly, how you can use them to make smarter, more confident trading decisions. Ready to level up your technical analysis? Let's get into it. Bollinger Bands are a technical analysis tool made up of 3 lines, a central moving average, and 2 outer bands that represent standard deviations of price fluctuations above and below the average. John Bollinger masterfully blended statistics and probability theory to highlight the likelihood of price movements at any given point. But first, let's take a brief look at the normal distribution. A normal distribution is a type of continuous probability distribution that is symmetric and bell-shaped, where most values cluster around the mean. In a normal distribution, the mean, median, and mode are all equal. Data is evenly distributed around the center, and about 68% of values fall within 1 standard deviation of the mean, 95% within 2, and 99.7% within 3. The price of security is influenced by numerous independent factors, including human sentiments, making it inherently unpredictable and not normally distributed. However, Bollinger Bands indicator offers a powerful insight. There's a high probability, typically between 85% to 90%, that price movements will stay within the upper and lower bands. This makes it a valuable tool for assessing market volatility and potential price ranges. Here's how to interpret the Bollinger Bands. Volatility expansion. We know that upper and lower bands have equal distance to middle average line, double deviation. So when the bands widen and move further apart, it indicates increasing volatility. This often happens before or during a significant price move. When the bands narrow and move closer together, it suggests decreasing volatility. This squeeze can be a sign that a big price move might be coming. Traders often watch for a squeeze and prepare for a breakout or a significant move in either direction. Price near the upper band suggests the asset may be overbought and price has risen quickly and may be due for a correction. However, in a strong uptrend, the price can walk the band, staying near the upper band for extended periods. Price near the lower band suggests the asset may be oversold. Price has fallen quickly and may be due for a bounce. Conversely, in a strong downtrend, the price can walk the band, staying near the lower band. Sometimes, a price can briefly move outside the bands. This doesn't mean you should buy or sell. It's just a signal that the price is exhibiting more extreme movement than usual. Watch for periods of low volatility or narrowing bands. When the bands widen significantly and the price breaks out of the bands, it could signal the start of a strong trend. Be cautious, as false breakouts can happen. The direction the price walks the band can help confirm the strength of a trend. Price movements typically fluctuate between the middle band and either the upper or lower band. This range should be interpreted as a channel trend, indicating potential long or short market directions. Some traders use the bands to estimate potential price targets. For example, in a strong uptrend, they might use the upper band as a potential resistance level or the lower band as a support level. Hope you enjoyed this breakdown. I've got more trading insights coming your way, so stick around and catch the next episode. It's going to be even better.